Hello everybody, it is Galrock, and we're back today with episode 24 of my Galropack Let's Play series. Today, like I said last episode, we're going to start working on some Botania. I did a little bit of prep work in between episodes to get things going. We've got living rock here with lapis lazuli blocks there, and here's what we're going to do with it. I already made all these runes in between episodes, so now all we got to do is that. We've got the Terra Steel agglomeration plate. It goes right there. Now this is going to be useful for, as you might have guessed, making Terra Steel. You can see that quarry is doing some good for us. We're up to 76 diamonds now. We're going to need a diamond, an ender pearl, and 1 mana steel. We're also going to need sparks. We're going to get just a pair of them for now. Let's see. I think I've got, yeah. There we go. So we're going to put 1 spark there on that mana pool, and 1 right there on this. Sparks transfer mana a lot faster than spreaders do, and I'm not even sure a spreader would work for the Terra Steel. Honestly, I've never tried. So let's get a mana pearl and a mana diamond. So we just want to drop you. Let's try that again. There we go. All that mana transferring. It takes half a mana pool to make 1 Terra Steel. So you better have a lot of mana when you start this process. Let it go. It is transferring. Look at that. Going so fast. There we go. 1 Terra Steel ingot. Ready to rock and roll. We're actually going to turn it into nuggets. Because, let's see. Let's get out the Lexica Botania. I didn't want it that far out. Okay. We're going to do the portal to Alfheim today. So let's do this. Visualize. That's where I've got it planned. Already got the mana pools in place, obviously. So now we need a couple of Natura pylons. So let's do that. We need a couple of mana diamonds. No problem. If I could hit the stupid mana pool. There we go. And then we want to upgrade those like so. But we're going to need some Eyes of Ender. Alright. Alright, we need the Elven Gateway Core. So that's what we needed those Terra Steel nuggets for. We also need some Glimmering Living Wood. I think it was 3 of them. And we'll just grab some more regular living wood. And let's get this sucker situated. I hear a peck in a cave somewhere nearby. Alright. So there's the gateway core. Let's start with the glimmering living wood. And now structure complete. Nice. Now all we've got to do, let's get a few things ready. Because I know we're going to want some elementium. What is it called? It was not fairy. Was it pixie? Yeah. We're going to want some pixie dust, but we don't know how to do that yet. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and re-aim this mana spreader right there. And we won't be using these for filling mana pools much longer. We'll be using more sparks. But first, there we go. Activate the portal. And let's throw in the Britannia. Lexica Britannia. Some cool reading through here if you want to do that. But we've got all this new information now. The resources of Alfheim. Throw in some living wood, we get some dream wood. And there are things we can do with it. 2 mana steel to 1 elementium. 1 mana pearl to 1 pixie dust. 1 mana diamond to 1 dragonstone. Elven quartz. Alright. So I think what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and get some elven wood. Dream wood. A lot of it. There we go. Let's get some elementium. There we go. 3 blocks of it. And finally, I want to go ahead and get some pixie dust. So, and I want a bunch. We'll take a couple of stacks of ender pearls. There we go. And throw those in there. Okay, now the main reason I wanted the pixie dust, you might have seen me looking it up, to get these spark augments. And I'm going to need to make some more runes, but that's okay. Now, it takes a lot of mana to open the portal, but then it does, as you can see by the particle effects, it does use up mana to maintain the portal. So I think we've got what we need for now. I'm going to go ahead and... Hey! I need to come up with something better for that, don't I? I actually have an idea. There we go. So now in the future, whenever we need to turn off the portal, all we have to do is that, and it'll be done. And we won't lose any more living wood. So, you can see I already prepped up these mana pools. And we're going to work with those. We need more sparks. Let's see, I've already got red, so how are we doing for mana here? Getting a little low. That had built up quite a bit. Let's go ahead and get some more of that. Actually, even more. Alright. We can use gold coins for this, so might as well. See, I'm thinking I want about 7, 8, 9 more sparks. And we're going to go ahead, dump these mana pools, these mana spreaders back into their own pools. That way we don't waste the mana that's in them. Just like so. Alright. Now let's place down some sparks. That one's already got a spark. What am I doing? Okay, now right now these sparks aren't doing anything. So what we're going to do, see, I think it's recessive. Let's check. Let's see, I think, yeah. Spark augmentation. There we go. Okay. So a dispersive augment charges up your mana tablet. The dominant augment will pull from any nearby pools. The recessive augment will output to any nearby. Okay. So yeah, we want the recessive to go on that pool. That's the one. I think I've still got a Rune of Earth left. Yep. Alright. So what we're going to do is apply it like that. And now, just like that, all the mana is gone. So that's going to help us spread out this mana storage. So actually, I want to put one more. Tell you what, let's do this real quick. Let's take shift right click, by the way, takes the augment off. Let's put it on there because I want to take down this mana pool. There. Shift right click again to take up the whole spark, and There we go. Alright, put the recessive augment back in there, and it should evenly spread out to these 6 mana pools. So one more thing I want is a dominant spark. Actually, I wouldn't mind a few of those, but we're going to start with one, because we've still got the runic altar there we need to run with mana spreaders. So we're going to make this one in the corner the dominant. That way the rest of these mana pools will not fill up until this one mana pool is completely full, which is nearly the case already. I think it might have been pulling out of these guys, yeah. But that's okay. We're going to put dominant augments on these sparks as well to make sure that these mana pools stay full. So what I'm going to do, set up the mana spreader, yeah. Shift right click like so, and now it's bound to the runic altar. And I'm going to make up some more of these runes that I'm going to need, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, here we go. Some more runes of fire. And let's get these dominant spark augments. Like so. That's alright. We will have more to work with soon. Now, we've got, obviously, a need to make more mana. Well, I have just the thing for that. Firstly, let's get some elven mana spreaders. I think 3 will be good. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of don't think I can do that. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh well, I'm gonna have to waste that mana. Good thing we're planning on making more. We're gonna use that elven mana spreader to speed up our runic altar crafting in the future, because these elven mana spreaders work faster. Now, these mana spreaders, they're doing fine. I don't think there's any reason to replace those. But a new flower I want to start working with is the Gormorillus. It eats food. Well, we've already got the system set up for making pizza, so let's take advantage of that. So what do we need for the Gormorillus? Runes of Summer. Okay. Well, looks like I've got some more crafting to do. Let's see, Rune of Air and Earth. Now, I want to make 2 of these, so... And... okay, I've got enough air. I've got enough fire, yeah. So I just need a couple of runes of earth. So a block of coal. What else did it need? It needs a mushroom. What else was it? Stone. And then 3 mana steel. So let's see how much faster this sucker works now that we're using the Elven Mana Spreader. Not too bad. It's working a bit faster. Go ahead and get that ready to go, and I'll be back in a minute. Got everything together. Let's make our new flowers. There we go. I'm getting kind of tired of filling this thing up manually. I may have an idea. We'll work on that in a little bit, though. So let's do this. We're going to continue to use this mana pool as our collector for now. I think that spark will continue to work fast enough for us. So let's set these guys up. Alright, I'm going to need a couple more droppers, and I'm going to need to set up some more stuff. So let me work on that, and I will be back in just a minute. Alright, once again I'm setting up some export buses on these droppers. I'm setting these to export Supreme Pizza. Am I seriously stuck? Alright. Do the same thing there. Pizza with the crafting card so it can craft the pizza for us. Now let's run downstairs. And get it connected. Go. Love that staff of travel. Give that a minute to come online, and pretty soon we should start getting pizzas. Maybe. Hopefully. Perhaps. Yeah, there we go. That's going to take a while for those to fill up, but that's okay, because we need to do some testing. You know what? I could go ahead and put those covers on. I need 4. Not cabbage. There we go. Huh, 1 set is enough. Cool. There we go. Nice. Maybe I should have had this thing crafting the pizza before I started. It can't even figure out what to do. There we go. I might need to pause these things for a minute. We can do it like that. There. Okay, crafting status. Is there a chance of that happening? Probably not. Yeah, let's try that. Maybe. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I can get it to craft 300 at a time for now, but I don't have enough processing power for it. Alright. Can I do 200? No. Surely I can do 100? There we go. Okay. We're just going to let that craft for a while. But in the meantime, we need to time this, because if we look in the book, now notice it says the more nutritious the food is, the more efficient it is. A single steak will produce more mana than 2 carrots, both absolutely and per second. Okay, if we back it up a little bit, the amount of time it takes to digest depends on the nutritional value. Now I think the pizza is worth 6, which is 12 points, so at least 12 seconds to digest. Now, one problem is, let's see, where is it? Aha! It can only digest a single food at any given time. The mana is created when it's done. Any other food it finds, it will also devour, but not create any mana. So we don't want to waste resources here. Kind of want to get an idea of how much time we want to set these for. Well, that wasn't a very good test. It was accidentally bound to that mana spreader, which wasn't doing us much good. There we go. Should have checked that first. So let's try that again. Wow. So I'm thinking, you know, a good 45 seconds or so? Wow. Well, that one seems to be full. That one's almost full. Okay. Soon we'll be building up in these. Soon. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna need a screwdriver. I had a heck of a time. Oh, really? An electric screwdriver. I don't have any sapphire. Okay. We'll do that. But I had a heck of a time getting that timer to line up correctly. Alright, let's play it safe and just go for a full minute to start with. come on. Okay, didn't need a full minute. Let's say about 40 seconds. We'll call it 45. How is this looking? Okay, let's get some more. Set this one the same way. We can use the screwdriver to rotate it around. Alright. Nice. So yeah, we should be getting somewhere very soon here. Okay, now there is one more possible problem. What do we do when all these mana pools are filled up and these can't, this one won't be able to accept anymore? Well, we don't want to just waste the resources continuing to drop. So what we can do, make ourselves a redstone comparator. I need more sticks. Alright, we won't auto-craft them. Can I do that? No, I didn't think so. There, that'll do. So we can use a comparator for these pools to put off a redstone signal. So let's see. Let's grab some redstone dust. And we can demonstrate this. Okay, obviously this mana pool is nice and full. We can put the comparator down, and we've got 15 and so on. Alright, 15, if you remember, is the highest power level you can get on redstone. Now, this mana pool hardly has anything in it. I'm not even sure it's going to have it. Okay, it is. A redstone power of 1. So we can use this to control so if we go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, nope, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. That'll be a mostly full mana pool. That'll be pretty good. So now we've got to get the redstone signal up the wall, right? Well, for that, we can use red alloy from Project Red. I think 24 will be enough. If it's not, we can make some more. this. Alright. And we can just run this up along the wall like so. Now what's going to happen, let's get a lever. Do I have any? I do not. So what'll happen, we can put this anywhere along the way. Okay, you can see that it's not getting enough power through there. That concerns me. Okay. So when there's redstone signal going through, these timers stop running. I'm a little worried about that signal not passing through. Let me try and figure this out. I know we're probably past wrapping up point right now, but I'd like to finish this build up before we call it a day. So let me try and figure out what's going on here, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, there we go. The signal was just not strong enough to go through the red alloy wire. Once I put a repeater in place, boom. So with a full signal of 15 starting here, we'll be at a 7. So this pool should be at about half full or so, and that will disable these timers, stop the whole thing from running. And if for any reason I feel like I need to turn it off, all I have to do is that. Nice. Alright, I am happy with that build, and we are producing lots of mana. And these pools are starting to get somewhere, but it's going to be a while before they fill up, and I will probably in between episodes make this an even 3x3. This is driving me crazy. So I'll work on that between episodes, get a couple more sparks in place, and hopefully by the next episode we should have a nice full supply of mana to work with, and we'll have some more things to work on as well. So let's put a few of these things away. Alright. So I guess that's all for today. Sorry about running a little over, but I really did want to finish that build. Glad we got it done though. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter for news and updates. Those links are in the description below. And don't forget to like the videos, subscribe to the channel so it'll show up on your feed, and I hope y'all have a great day. This is Galrock. We'll see you next time.